Hey folks, it's Jay. Dumpster Diving Life. Well, it's a beautiful day. It is a nice, warm 93 degrees out here on a beautiful Monday, May 18, 2020. I had not planned on making a video today, which is often the case. I'm heading to the store and heading to my my CPA, turn some paperwork in and do some grown-up work and take care of some other priorities. But just had to spin by here, the closest plaza to my house, and I'm sitting behind Bells, the old Bells right now. I don't know how many I'll do. I don't know how many I hit. I've got to get home and start dinner here real soon. It's already 5 minutes till 5 p.m. Promised my wife I'd get an early start today because she's not feeling well, wants to go to bed early. And so yeah, I got to live up to my promise and not be late like I typically am. So if I do a route, it's probably going to be a short one here. But we might as well start here at the old Bells. I noticed they finally emptied it. It's been full of illegal dumping. I just checked the car tint, the window tinting business. Theirs was full of mattresses. It's empty and nothing in it. So let's see what the old Bells holds. I'm already seeing a chair. A chair. Oh my. Me and those chairs, man. Just one though, not even a pair. Patio chair. And let's see. All right, I see a break. And I can't repair that, and that will hurt if someone sat in that, and it could be dangerous. So I'm not taking the chair. A first for me. Looks like a child's bike, and a pretty decent one at that. At first glance, it looks to be in good shape. A little caught up here. I think that's underneath there. I believe that is a grill of some kind. I don't know if I can get this bike past that grill side part without putting the phone down. That's the problem. Let me struggle with it a little bit more. Let's see if I can have a chuckle at my issue here. See, I got it over. What do you know? Now can I get him out? I guess this is a pink bike, so I guess it's a her maybe. Anyway, can I get her out? That's a heavy bike too. Tires, of course, flat. That's nothing new. Brakes probably don't work, but it's okay. If I can't fix it up for my 6-year-old daughter, I'll donate it. So either way, it's going to be a win for somebody. I don't know if my daughter is ready for a bike though. Oh, all right. Yeah, I'm going to have to put this guy down here. The phone down rather. And I'll see you in a minute. Okay. Wasn't too much of a struggle. It is a heavy bike. Solidly built, I'll say that. The front tire's flat, as I said, but oddly enough, the brake works, which is really unusual for dumped bikes. And again, my daughter hasn't shown an interest in riding bikes at all. She has some small little tricycles she likes. She's a small framed 6-year-old, so that could be the reason. They may be a little intimidating to her, but if she shows no interest, definitely can donate this. I'm sure there's some little girl out there who would love to have it. So it's a win-win either way. If I do give it to my daughter, if I can't repair that, I might replace that seat. Other than that, she'll get it as is. The tires even inflated on the back. The front's flat, but probably just needs air. Not a big deal either way. So a good find for the first stop. For once, I'm not taking the chair. It's cracked in that arm. And I moved this couple of tires over here. We're going to set on top of that with this bag, along with those bags. It is a grill of some sort. From what I can tell, it's pretty old, pretty beat up. So I'll pass on that. I'm really surprised they didn't try to scrap it or leave it out for a metal scrapper to grab. They don't last. Just put it at the curb. It'll disappear. Metal scrappers love that sort of stuff. Okay, on the brakes. Okay, I did forget there is one dumpster now that is between the old Bells and Burt's, and it's this one, pretty dirty one, very small one, but I did get a chair out of it. I don't think that was on video, and it was actually a very nice recliner. I do believe it was. Yes, it was on video. That was part of that big long string of chairs I was getting. This is where I got it. I'm not even sure who it belongs to. All of this building structure here, if I'm not mistaken, should belong to Dirt Cheap. And I believe they have compactor inside that building because they don't have a dumpster or a compactor out here. So I believe this is possibly part of theirs. I don't know that for a fact. But I have seen some interesting stuff in it. And like I said, I got that pretty nice recliner out of it. So, okay, now on to Burke's. All right, we have landed at Burke's. Unusual sight there. I don't think I've ever seen a car parked there, ever. Doesn't mean it doesn't happen, just means that it's the first time I've ever seen it. Don't know if anybody's in it, but it could be a contractor just in his own private car. Taking a peek at Burke's, now that they are open, is almost all their trash. I have gotten some hangers since then, since they've opened, but it's not going to happen today. So, but it's good to see them opening. It's good to see some of these businesses opening, employees getting their jobs back, trying to get their lives back to normal. It's good to see. All right, let's go around the corner. I'll meet you at Dee Dee's Discounts. Okay, a good sign at Dee Dee's. The lids are closed. Maybe they finally emptied it. They did, but it hasn't taken long for the other dumpers, illegal dumpers, to find it. There's a little shelf, some kind of more storage shelf, storage bin. Missing most of the shelves, or the bins. And rubber hose, garden hose, and yard clippings, and some random lumber. Looks like a little possibly marble or granite down there. And nothing really interests me. All right, I'll go ahead and leave it running for Harbor Freight, seeing how they are right there. Again, did I mention what a beautiful day it was? Or is? 93 degrees. May 18th, 2020. South Central Texas. Not even summer yet. But I have to say, after all these rains, it feels good. It feels good. And there we are. It's rare that I get to see Harbor Freight this empty. Very rare. So, unusual. But nothing there. Nothing there. All right. Again, I am a little pushed for time, so you'll notice I'm not going through them real heavily. I'm not even using my grabber to move things around. But should the need arise, it definitely will. All right, on to the next. That would be Dollar Tree and Big Lots. Okay, we have landed at Dollar Tree. Looks like they've been the subject of some illegal dumping as well, which is really unusual for them because they're usually so full. It's it's almost impossible to get anything in them. So I'm impressed. Whatever. Looks like some kind of old entertainment system. It's so dark I can't see it. It looks like an office chair back there. Pretty chewed up. It is so packed. I mean, it's packed tight. There's a suitcase down there, I believe. I'd love to go through that and check that out. But there's a hard case, I believe. I don't think. Oh, it's so big. It's pretty buried. And there's it open. It did open on me. I don't see anything in it. But without creating an avalanche here, I really don't want to pull anything out. Man, how do they get all this in here? I will pick all that up. Just hope the employees don't come out while I'm doing that. See me do that. Like I have no intention of picking that up. I'll just want to check out this very large suitcase. Hard case. Has wheels on it. The wheels seem to be working. Dirty on the outside, doesn't bother me. Check the zippers real quick. Make sure it closes. No reason to take it if it doesn't close. There's a big bulky item here. I think I'm zipping the wrong one. Certainly was. One-handed doesn't help in this case. Aha, we were missing one wheel. I didn't realize it was a four-wheeler. Could be used as a no, because where the handle is located, that is where it would lean on. Gotta go. Dang, come. Such a close call. Thought I had me a good hard case. Should always use good suitcases. We like to travel, and we beat up our luggage for sure. Or people beat our luggage up for us. I'd like to take a closer look at that office chair, but it is just so buried. It is so buried under this entertainment system, this big old heavy metal entertainment system. Cardboards of items. Can't tell what he is. Possibly another oscillating fan or heater. Yep, it certainly is. All right, almost did a show and tell on all the oscillating fans I have found, and this reminds me of that. I haven't done it yet, and I kind of talked myself out of it. But now that I've got another one, this one's a heater, I believe, almost certain. So yeah, this one's a heater. That'll be the second heater I have. So I will definitely put him in the back. He'll go into storage because here we are at 93 degrees. No need for a heater. So yeah, definitely, but definitely put him in the attic. It won't take up a lot of room, and I'll definitely remember him. My wife always reminds me when it's time to get the heaters out. So at least got one thing out of it. I don't see anything more I could possibly grab here. What is this here? That is a CPU, a computer. Don't know enough about them to grab them. Some folks in the messages have encouraged me to do so. Maybe one day. But for right now, I'm gonna have to pass. And I'm running out of room. I'd forgotten I had lowered the seats from a tribe yesterday. They rode with me to the rental properties. And I do have some tools and a lot of other items back in the back. And with the seats down, I had to put one up just to get the bike in. It's a little tight back there. So yeah, hard to see. Hard to tell what else I can get back there. All right, let's take a peek at big lots here. I haven't been getting a whole lot out of big lots lately. I have been seeing a lot of food items. See what looks like a shower rod, shower bar. Something with wood over there. Difficult to tell. Way too far back. I'm not even going to bother getting my grabber. No. We'll let that go. All right. Sometimes just discretion is the better part of the find. All right, folks. I have no idea how many more I'll do, if I'll do any more. If not, I'll just come back and sign off. But I got to get down the road, drop off some paperwork, CPA's office before they close, and head on down to the local Home Depot and try to return a tool I bought, a saw I bought, and then get myself home and start dinner. So hopefully we'll meet at one more. See you when I get there. Okay. Before I got down the highway, that's where I was headed, I'd forgotten there's one more dumpster. I call it the new dumpster. It's still in the same parking lot as the old Bells and Burks and Harbor Freight and the usual suspects, but it's in the front. An idea here, kind of wide open, tucked off into this little corner over here. It's not too too terribly wide open. But I have found some interesting items out of here, including chairs. But I got some displays out of here the other day. Of course, I wasn't videotaping, and when I do, it's empty as a drum. But just, you know, I have to take my word for it. This is an interesting dumpster. I don't know where a lot of that stuff is coming from. I really don't. But worth a shot. And I've added it to the other dumpsters that I go hit. So now I'm off to the CPA in the next dumpster. See you when I get there. Well, okay. Got the saw dropped off, returned, got my money back for that, and got the paperwork turned into the CPA. That was a win-win for the day. At Marketplace Plaza now, one other thing I noticed that'll be putting a little time constraint on me is this is by this being at the end of the day, my phone battery is almost dead. So just add a little more added pressure to get home, get dinner going at a decent hour as I promised my wife, and to get this thing finished before it just dies on me. Let's see what I can do. I see some illegal dumping there. Let me take a look at this one first. Trash. And yeah, lots of illegal dumping. Looks like some carpet, old carpet, more trash, various lumber. Oh man, I can definitely smell the garbage. They definitely got rid of some household trash in there as well. Skip that one, go hit the recycle bin. This is the plaza where I found all of that stationery. Those envelopes, that paper, and that cardstock. So that was a nice surprise. And just around the corner, but to save battery, let's go ahead and take a pause. Okay, well, the last 3 dumpsters and 2 recycle bins I had to bypass. Way too many employees, way too many contractors, way too many delivery drivers. It was Grand Central Station over there. The good thing is most of them are restaurant dumpsters, so I really don't feel like I missed much. That brings us to Gold's Gym here. You saw me get the locks and some of the water bottles out of there the other day. So wife insisted we have enough water bottles, so we sanitize them and they will be donated. So at least they're not going to the landfill. So no loss there. And the locks I got to keep. They were so cheap and weak. I don't know what I'd use them for, but except just to maybe practice lock picking like I used to back in the day. All for fun, not for nefarious reasons. Alrighty, let's see what we've got here. Empty as a drum. I think I may have caught these guys on pickup day because they were really empty. Other than the one I just found with the illegal dumping. So I may have. This is a Monday, and that does make sense. That is a popular day for trash pickup. So here we go, recycle. No, that kind of looks like the same it did the other day when I was videotaping, where I found those, when I found the stationery. So see down the way and around the bend. All right, I'll see you there. Okay, we have come on down to the last 2 behind this building. This section of the retail center, I should say, is kind of broken up into sections. Recycle bin looks pretty full. I saw what looked might be some illegal dumping, just trash. That could have been from the store itself. That is over there. Looks like more office supply stuff. And yeah, a lot of office supply stuff. Over there is a cigar store, but oddly enough, Tuesday morning uses that one. And Tuesday morning is a good distance from here. So I don't know about that. But we'll check it out anyway. And of course, the rollaway will get a peek as well. I see it hasn't been emptied. I still see the mattresses, at least one of them protruding from the top. Wow. This is just, I'm seeing a lot of these toy, the boxes from toys. There is a store here. I don't know if it's open. I don't even know the name of it, but it's new. It's brand new, part of a new construction area, and they are packed. Going to be packed with toys. So, it'll be interesting to see what kind of items we find from them over the next summer. So, drive on over here to the rollaway. Not expecting a whole lot. I think you saw, if you did see the last video, which I appreciate that if you did. But I got some quarter-pound molding out of it, some trim. That's definitely useful. Yep, the same thing. You may recognize the same mattresses, but we'll see if there's anything else added to that pile. Just never know. Just wood, cardboard, more cardboard. No, nothing new, unfortunately. Nothing new, nothing interesting, nothing exciting, nothing of value. So I'll see you when I get to the next one. Pause it here, meet you there. Okay, we're on the side of the building where most of the majority of the illegal dumping happens, and I'm just not seeing anything here really. The only thing that's full are the recycle bins, and so they obviously get emptied on a different day. Now, being late in the evening, I could have easily missed some stuff, because on Sundays, late Saturdays and late Sundays is when I have noticed a lot of the garage sellers will dump their leftovers. And why, I don't know. Instead of donating them, I talk about this ad nauseum, but it just really bugs me. But why they don't donate it, I don't know. But they dump them, and I have found a ton of it. But there's that treadmill that was sitting outside the dumpster. Someone kindly enough put it in the dumpster, but there's nothing really else I'm seeing at all. And we're down to the last 2 recycle bins and 1 dumpster. They're so full, I'm not going to start tugging on anything here. I'd cause a cardboard avalanche for sure. I can walk to this last one. There's that one there, and yeah, it's pretty easy little walk over here. Nice shady walk. And there you go. That's probably the most I've ever seen in this dumpster. Okay. I think I can reach that. I cannot. I'm just curious if it's covering up anything. Oh, I see. No, it's not. Or just that box. That box is empty. All right, folks. Maybe one more, and we'll call it a day. I'll have to decide which one out of the. I probably have a couple of retail centers left over that I hit, but I'm only going to hit one, and I'm only probably going to hit a couple of the dumpsters. I'll have to decide. I'll let you know when I get there. Okay, guys. Well, that was easy. So many dumpsters, so little time, and so little battery life left. It just came up and flashed a warning. So this will be the last stop. And what did I choose? There you go. This has been probably the most fruitful in the last few weeks, although it's empty there, and most of it, the majority of it, has been illegal dumping, as you're seeing right here. But today is empty. The donut folks changed dumpsters on me. You see there? So I don't know what's under there. No, nothing. I stand corrected. I certainly stand corrected. I see a chair. I see a chair. How apropos. How interesting is that? Pretty flimsy, pretty rough. Probably not gonna come with me. But how interesting is that, folks? Just can't get away from the chairs. So yeah, he's seen better days. It's pretty rotten wood. Oh yeah, it's too soft and too rotten. Disappointing. Oh, there's two of them. There's another one. I think that's his mate. But I'd rather have a pair. So I'm gonna pass on these guys. Actually, he's a little different. So, but I'm tempted. All right, let's see if I can grab my grabber real fast before the phone dies and erases the entire video. Oh, I forgot I moved my grabber because the tribe was here. So let's find out what I did with it. Here's the grabber. Will I dare? One of my Berks hangers didn't get put away. Do I dare take another chair? Whoa. He is stuck. He's stuck like Chuck. Alright, I'll tell you what. I want to pause it before it tells me to pause it. Or it pauses it on its own. See you in a sec. Okay, guys. Well, he's in a little better shape. So, yeah, he's going to come with me. Why not? I'm the chair guy, right? Apparently so. So, his mate here, a little too beat up, a little too rotten. So I have to pass on him. I see the legs are about shot. But this guy, he's holding up pretty good. He'll be a little conversation piece somewhere. Okay, folks, I'm gonna need to hear this battery is way low. So I'll load him up and get out of here and go live up to the promises that I made and get dinner started on time and early for once. So there we go. Yet another chair and the bicycle, possibly for the daughter. If not, for somebody's daughter. Either way, it won't be a waste. Okay, guys, you know the drill. You know the routine. You know the whole story. Always wear your gloves. Before I go there, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you a million times for subscribing. I've picked up a lot of subscribers lately. Much more than I ever thought I'd have. Thank you. I've been aiming for 1,000. Aiming to monetize this thing and make a little something out of it. And make my family proud. And not that they aren't already. But yeah, I want to see this through. It's been fun. I'm having a blast. And I want to keep it going. So thank you so much for subscribing, liking, and for your comments and for your recommendations, your tips, and your just all your general support. I want to thank you so much. So now back to business. Folks, always wear your gloves. Be safe. Keep what you need. Sell what you must. And give what you can. Keep on diving.